I hate watching acne videos. We're like, how to cure your acne in one day. It's not possible. Don't watch them. It's fake news. Hey guys, it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be speaking about the skincare that I use, not necessarily routine because it's so basic, I can just tell you like this. So the first thing I want to start off with by saying is that I'm obviously not a professional, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just explaining to you guys the products that worked for me and what my dermatologist had recommended to me. So I've been battling with my skin for, I would probably say, since I started high school. And I've been on 6 different contraceptive pills and it hasn't cleared up my skin. A lot of people who do have acne, one of the first things they do is put you on the pill, but it's quite clear that my acne and my pimples are not hormonal based, so the pill can't fix it because it's not a hormone thing. So the first thing I want to chat about is when I first got really into skincare was only the end of matric, which is actually so stupid because I feel like I should have started this as soon as I hit puberty, which was actually when I was about 10. So I feel like that should have been the time I started skincare. But, you know, we learn as we go, and I've only recently really started to take a look at my skin and what I put into my body and on it, of course. So the first thing I want to start off with is my KIKI products. Now, I had gotten this when there was a sale. KIKI always has sales, so always watch out for them if you are interested. The first thing that I want to talk about is the Gentle Jelly Cleanser. This is one of their most newest releases, and I really like this because it is what it says. It's a Gentle Jelly Cleanser. So what it says is it's a cleansing jelly to gently remove dirt and impurities, contains a blend of patented skin conditioners, leaving the skin feeling soft and smooth. The creamy velvet cleanser is infused with rose extract to rejuvenate your daily cleansing experience, which is very, very true. This is such a lovely smelling natural, it's not like fake, it literally smells like rose water. And if you guys know what rose water smells like, it's amazing. So I love using this to take off my makeup. It gets everywhere. Your skin feels amazing after this. Hasn't broken me out. Yay. The other one which I want to talk about, which is more of an exfoliant, and this is the Radiance Powder Face Wash from KIKI. This is nice because you can determine how much or how little you want to exfoliate your skin. So if I can show you the inside of it, it's literally a powder, and then when you mix it with water it turns into that foamy consistency to wash your face. And obviously, like I said, you can determine how much water and to determine how much of an exfoliant you want on your skin. Those two really agreed with my skin. I like to chop and change between them depending how much makeup I'm wearing, if I want a little bit of extra cleansing and stuff like that. Now, going on to the face wash that has changed my life completely. My dermatologist had recommended this for me because I do have oily skin. This is the Bioderma CBM Gel Mousse kind of thing. Super, super, super nice for oily skin. If you have an oily baby like me and you get oily throughout the day, this will help you so much. My skin is just looking really, really healthy and natural. Before I had gotten this, my skin you could see yourself in my face. It was so oily. This has definitely combated it, but it has not made my skin dry or flaky. It's kept my skin almost normal. I still excrete a little bit of oil, which is fine. I'm completely fine with that because it makes my skin look plump and healthy. Also keeps the wrinkles at bay. This you can get at Clicks. I've seen it at Clicks. I got it at Clicks. This is about 210 Rand. I've had this for about 3 months and I still have quite a bit left. Yeah, you get 200 ml of product, so which is nice. It's also hypoallergenic. You can also use this as a shaving cream. This is so gentle on the skin, it doesn't even burn the eyes. I'm getting so excited about my skincare. I need to take my jacket off because I'm sweating. So yeah, super recommend that if you have oily skin. I don't know about dry skin, but I don't know, you'll have to test it out for yourself. The next thing I want to talk about is Garnier Micellar Water. I do have acne prone and eczema prone skin, and this has not broken me out in eczema or whatsoever. Really, really do like this stuff. Removes makeup like this. Even the most hectic gel liners and waterproof makeup, this will remove it. Highly, highly recommend this to everyone that need a makeup remover. Then I'm going to go on to something, it's called Silver Genesis. This is a moisturizer, gel based, that contains silver extract. Now silver extract is super good for the skin, and so you can also put it on your skin and you can also take it as a supplement. Super good for skin. Now what this is, it neutralizes bacterial, viral and fungal activity. So if you have any, like if you have eczema or if you have acne, that because acne is caused by bacteria as well as other stuff which I'll get into. This has seaweed extract, aloe, ferox, carrot, lavender oil, energized using nano silver technology. You can use this for acne, cuts, burns, dry skin irritation, eczema, eye infections, fever blisters, fungal infections, itchiness, insect bites, nappy rash, psoriasis, skin rash, shingles, sores, bed sores, skin cancer, sunburn, ulcers. Amazing. I use this twice a day after a shower. I use it in the morning and also at night. This also just helps neutralize the bacteria on my skin, also helping neutralize breakouts, which is awesome. I found a major difference in the skin, and also because it's gel based, it just soaks up into your skin. Highly recommend this. You don't necessarily have to have this brand. All silver is the same, as long, I don't know if these like milligrams or how many in here, but I have seen them sold at this game. This is from a health company in Hillcrest. I don't know their name unfortunately, but if you Google this, I'm sure the company will come up. Highly recommend. Now the next thing I want to talk about is my rejuvenation cream. This is called Reconstruction Cream. This was just given to me by my dermatologist. I don't know, it's not an independent brand. I think dermatologists just make this stuff. This stuff contains fatty acids, triglycerides, glycerine, and it repairs skin barrier and restores protective function of epidermis. Apply as prescribed, blah blah blah. So I need to put this on nightly, so after my shower, bath, whatever. I put this on my face after this, and it is super heavy, which I actually kind of like, but it's not heavy to a point where it doesn't absorb into the skin. This helps with all my scarring. It helps rejuvenate from the inside out of your skin. Really like this. I've found a lot of moisturizers actually burn my face, but this I love. This is actually quite expensive. I'm sorry, I'm not really talking about the prices here, but this is what it looks like. Super recommend it. Or it doesn't even have a name, so it's not like I can tell you, but all it is DSC reconstruction cream. So I'm pretty sure any dermatologist will have a reconstruction cream of sorts. It doesn't necessarily have to be this brand, but as long as it have all these things in it, your skin will love you for it. Now moving on to my daily moisturizer, which I use in the mornings. This is by the brand Uriage. It's called Depiderm. Now this stuff is anti-brown spots. It also has an SPF 15. So this essentially, it's all in French, so I can't even explain to you, but essentially it has peeling properties in it. So by peeling properties, it means that it's gonna help your skin layers come out faster, so that you rejuvenate your skin more and the scarring fades much quicker than normal. Hence why it has anti-brown spot, because it's getting to the inner layers of your skin and pushing out all the dead skin out. So this I use during the day. It doesn't make me oily either, doesn't sting, doesn't burn, doesn't make me irritated. It's also safe for eczema, because I was using this when I had eczema. All of these products are eczema friendly, by the way. Yeah, highly recommend this. It is expensive, but it works. I think this is in the 200 range as well, but I've had this again for 3 months now and I still have a long way to go because you need to use so little. Then before I got to the dermatologist, I had like a crazy amount of skincare routine. I was doing masks, toning, flipping, I had exfoliants, I had face washes, I had everything, and I think you need to reassess your skin. You need to go to a dermatologist. There's no use watching this video and obviously thinking, oh, I have this skin, I have this skin. You actually don't know until you know. So I didn't know that less is more for your skin. Your skin is actually quite smart, but sometimes you need boosters to just help. So obviously I don't use all of these things. I'm just recommending what worked for me when I had my eczema and all that jazz. So yeah, I have very sensitive skin now. When I had an eczema outbreak, and the eczema got infected with bacteria, which resulted in impetigo, because I had a reactant to something, So I had to go to the dermatologist. I will insert pictures if you guys are nosy like I am. Yeah, it wasn't fun because I actually didn't realize what it was. I'd never ever had eczema ever before. Yeah, so the product that I had used for the eczema was this cream. It's called Fusibet. I think this is a cortisone cream, but you need to be careful because cortisone is a steroid and your skin can go through withdrawals. So you need to use it as prescribed. So you can only get this with a script. So if you do have eczema, I highly recommend this. Got rid of my eczema within 2 days and I had it full over my face. I'll put a picture. Highly recommend this cream if you have eczema. It's good. Then I want to move on to something. Yeah, I was speaking about exfoliant. So the exfoliant that I did like, which is finished, it's from Hey Gorgeous. It's the honey oats. I spoke about it in the products that I finished video. I'll link it up below. Link it up below. I always say this, link it up below. What does that mean, Bianca? But yeah, it's super soothing in the skin, and the oils that were in the product soaked into my skin and made my skin feel so soft. But yeah, I can't use it anymore because I have such sensitive skin, so I can't use any form of exfoliants anymore, unfortunately. The next type of exfoliant I want to speak about is my Hey Gorgeous Candy Floss Lip Scrub. Yo, guys, I never looked after my lips before. I always had chapped lips like now. Forgot to put on my lip ice today. But I never used to have a lip scrub. I was like, oh, I need a lip scrub. And then I got this lip scrub and I was like, fuck. Where has this been? It's a really good lip scrub. It tastes great, no chemicals, vegan, cruelty free, all that. It's everything you want in a lip scrub. And you get, how many grams of product? You get a lot, and it's only 80 rand. Okay, well, I think it's 80 to 100 grams, one of those. So you get a lot of product. It lasts you. I do it at least twice a week in the shower. I sit there and I scrub my lips and I go, and it feels so good, and I'm like Angelina Jolie for like 3 hours. It's amazing. Now the next thing I want to talk about is how I combat my skin from the inside out. Now acne or pimples is actually caused mainly obviously by your skin and by touching your face and having exterior triggers to it, but sometimes it's also mainly the body. So it's in your diet, what you eat, if you exercise, also mainly your liver, because your liver, if you think about it, and your kidneys, they really detoxify everything. And if your livers and your kidneys don't work, how do you expect your skin to show that you are detoxed and all these antioxidants are out? And if they are just stagnant in your body, they come through your pores and your skin is a mess. So I started taking these essential health drops, and the first one is called milk thistle. Now these are very high in alcohol, but they really do work. So it's 50% medical ethanol, which is alcohol, purified water, and milk thistle. So essentially what it does is it protects the liver and kidneys and produces new liver cells, aids in gallbladder symptoms, adrenal disorders, and IBS. I don't know what IBS is, but they taste like absolute shit. But it's obviously depending on your condition, you can take them up to 3 days. I mean 3 times per day in a little water, swig it back, it's done, and you are detoxified. Now this really, like when I had my first outbreak of eczema, again I will attach more pictures every time I say it because it's crazy how bad my skin flared up. I had this with a combination of very strong antibiotics and my Fusibet, and my skin almost cleared up completely with regards to pimples and my eczema. But yeah, obviously I can't take antibiotics that strong every day of my life, even though right now, today as we're speaking, I'm on my way to finishing my 3rd month of antibiotics. I've been on antibiotics for 3 months. It hasn't really done much at all for my, I still get the occasional breakout, but they're not as bad as they used to be. So there's a little bit of help there. The next drops I want to talk about is called Sutherlandia. It's helpful for HIV, cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, strengthens the immune system. Also, your immune system needs to be high in order to combat toxins, bacteria, all of that. So really good for acne, pimples, eczema, everything. Just take them. Just get yourself some oils. I hate chemicals. I hate I hated the antibiotics. I didn't want to put stuff I don't need in my body. I don't want to go on a Accutane and Orotain. I don't want to do that to my body. But if push comes to shove, and if nothing works, sometimes you need science. So if push comes to shove, I'll do it, but I really want to go the natural route first before anything. Obviously science does help on some occasions, like the Fusey bed cream and all that, but I do like to cleanse my liver. I was so reluctant on taking it because it was so gross, but I was like, I need to suck it up and just do it. So yeah, this is Sutherlandia. Ugh, they all taste terrible, but together they're fine. The next one is wormwood. Now this is also 50% alcohol, ethanol, so it aids in eliminating worms, parasites, increases summer's acidity, and lowers fever. So obviously, guys, you obviously take what you need to take. So if you are focused on your liver, you take your liver, but I just take all three because I want to fix everything at the same time. So yeah, those drops have really helped me because sometimes it's just nice to clear from within, and also I no longer have any caffeine. Because naturally I'm a very anxious person. If you guys can tell from my videos, I'm very jumpy, I'm all over the place, I stumble on my words because my brain is constantly so yeah, and caffeine makes it worse. And because caffeine can sometimes actually, it puts your body into fight or flight mode because of the amount of energy that you get. So your adrenal glands are constantly pumping adrenaline, then you become crazy and then your liver stops working, all your bodily functions stop working. So your stomach stops doing your what's that thing in science? It's that method of the your stomach stops working, your intestines stop digesting, your liver stops working, your kidneys stop working. Your body just goes into full shutdown mode because your body is in constant fight or flight. So I don't have clinical anxiety. Like, I'm not one of those people that can't go out and can't do this and always in bed. Like, I'm not that type of, I don't know, I don't want to say it, like it's not a bad thing, but I'm not like extreme case anxiety. I think everybody experiences some form of anxiety and feeling anxious at some point in their life, but sometimes like I get triggers and there's caffeine. I'm just, right now I haven't had any caffeine, obviously because I've stopped, but I'm just naturally like this. And can you imagine when I'm on caffeine, like I go crazy. And I actually found like my skin has calmed down a bit because I haven't had that much coffee. 1 cup is all it takes, and then the next day I'll get pimples. And I didn't realize this because my mom was like, listen, like your body can't handle this high energy, because I'm already such a high energy anxious person. Like, it's just, my body just goes on override. So yeah, that's all I have to speak about products wise today. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I probably will do an in-depth skin video once I actually know what the fuck is going on with my face. But yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be a ride. Like, I'm 20, like I shouldn't be having pimples, like, am I right? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope some of the stuff that I'd mentioned and said to you guys was a little bit helpful. I hate watching acne videos. We're like, how to cure your acne in 1 day. It's not possible. Don't watch them. It's fake news. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.